Show you how to use McKnightAgent.com for your net sheets. This is going to show you how to do a seller net sheet on your desktop. You also have the option to do this from the app on your phone, and that video will come at a later date. So you're going to go to McKnightAgent.com. You're going to log in. You're going to use the same login credentials as you did when you set up the app on your phone. You're only going to have this option, McKnightAgent 1. The dashboard is for the title reps. What I want to do is make sure that you are on the correct office that you work with. If you work with McKnight in San Antonio region, but you actually work with the Pasanos office, make sure that you select that one. The fees are a little bit different for each office depending on the market area that they are located in. So right now we're going to do New Braunfels. You'll click on seller. You're going to type in whatever your property listing address is, or whatever property address it is that you're wanting to do a net sheet for. So McKnightAgent is who runs this app, and they partner with HomeLink, and HomeLink provides the estimated annual property tax. This is usually pretty accurate. It's based on last year's property tax values that were paid. So you will click next if it's correct. It's also going to pull if there's a loan recorded of record. So it's going to use the date it was recorded, or the year it was recorded, the loan amount, and then it's going to give you the average interest rate for that time period according to Freddie Mac. So you can choose to use that interest rate if you wish. Some people don't want the payoff on there, and that's totally fine. You can always just hit skip and it will leave it blank. For estimation purposes, I'll show you what it does. So you're going to hit compute. And it's going to tell you right here that assuming regular payments on a 30-year fixed interest rate loan on the average interest rate for the year it was recorded, this is the estimated loan balance for this property. If you need to change the balance, you can hit edit. That is going to cause you to input a lot more information than I'm sure you want to. So you can just use this estimate. If you know what the actual payoff is, like let's say it's $210,000, you can come in there and change that value to whatever you want. If the interest rate is actually 3% or 3.125, you can change it to that. The closing date is going to matter because it's going to calculate the interest that they will pay between now and the closing date, and it's going to add it in on that net sheet. So let's say that the buyer has made an offer and it is a conventional loan for $425,000. And if you need to change your commission, you will have just clicked on this little gear box right here. You can change it to whatever it's going to be. Maybe you agreed on 5%, but you're giving the buyer's agent 3%. You can change that, just hit done, and then you're going to want to do this for only this estimate unless this is a standard practice that you use all the time. So you'll do for this estimate only. On miscellaneous, this is where you can add in any of the transfer fees, home warranty, transaction fee, if there is a contribution the seller's going to give. We can $1,000. Maybe they're also giving a home warranty of $600. You can hit done, done, and it's going to say stored right here. Property taxes, again, if that's not the correct value, if it's actually $3,500 annually, then you can change it however you want. And then you're just going to hit compute. Once it calculates it, this is going to give you a quick net sheet. You can click on detailed closing costs to ensure they all came out right. If on the offer you received, it's showing that the buyer is offering to pay title, you can simply click edit and change this to the buyer's side. If you change who pays the policy, you're also going to need to change who pays the guarantee fee. So that's going to go over to the buyer as well. All of these other fees you can come in and change them as you need in this screen. Done for this estimate only. Again, out, and then you can click share or print PDF. This is what that's going to look like. You can change it to a different template if you prefer a different look. Customize and edit the property. You can add photos of the home if you want. You can add a client name on here. If you have a video link of the house, you're welcome to do that. If your brokerage requires a signed net sheet, you can add signature lines. You'll hit update. You can change the color scheme if you wish. You can add your own hex code if you have a specific color that your brokerage or your brand uses. Update. You can save this estimate if this is somebody that you plan to work with in the future. You can create a new folder. Maybe it says Allison Farm. Maybe you're farming in this area and you have done one. So now this estimate for 1606 Allison Drive is in the Allison area farm. Save. Okay. Email it, download it, print it, share it on social, or save it, which is what we've done. If you email it, it's going to the email, so it'll give all the stats and information. If you're using the McKnightAgent premium version, this will all be your information down here with your logo. And yeah, that's it. They're usually pretty impressive. We get a lot of good feedback on those. You're also able to quickly click over here to holding costs. If you have a seller that is stubborn on their sales price, you can show them how much money they're losing over the course of time by holding on to that sales price. After 120 days of their home on market, they've actually lost $4,000 by being stubborn. If you have multiple offers, you can come in and do those as well. Add a new offer. This one is that conventional loan that we just did, but you could add a cash offer as well. Show the differences of those. You're also able to quickly click this little button, and if you receive an offer that is for $10,000 less, they can quickly see what they're going to net at $10,000 less. You can edit this, maybe $1,000, only decreasing, update it, and for every $1,000, it's going to show you the new net amount. You can also send this in a beautiful little flyer and include that with your note sheet. So I hope that was helpful, and let me know if you need any further assistance on seller net sheets from your desktop.